Yo guys, welcome to Ashton Fitness. Today I'm going to be showing you what I like to get up to when I'm not making fitness content. I've got a few hobbies that I'm really interested in, and I thought it would be really cool just to share them with you guys because I've never made a video like this before. So for my old and new subscribers alike, I think it would probably be quite interesting just to see kind of what I get up to, and it would just help you guys to get to know me more because I've had a whole bunch of new subscribers recently. So yeah, if you've recently subscribed to the channel, then thank you. Likewise, if you're an old subscriber and you've stuck with me this far, then thank you again. So here is just a little insight into the things that I like to do. One of the things I really like to do when I'm not making content is rollerblading. I started rollerblading because of the lockdown. I just wanted a quick and easy and efficient way to get around the city, and rollerblading was exactly that. It's such a great way to explore London, which is where I live, and it's just so easy. You just put on your skates and you can go anywhere you want, and it's just so much fun to do. There are loads of different skills you can learn. Right now you can just see that I was trying to skate backwards because that's something that I'm also trying to learn at the moment. It's much harder than it looks, clearly, as you can see from from the fact that I nearly dropped there. But yeah, it's a very challenging thing to pick up, and the first day that I did, I completely underestimated how hard it would be because I bought rollerblades without brakes on, and I basically just fell so hard on my butt the first day. I nearly crashed into a woman in the process as well. So I was like, right, let me get the basics down, let me learn how to brake, let me learn how to stop. So here you're seeing my power stop attempts because I was watching this guy on YouTube called Bill Stoppard. He has an amazing power stop, and I was like, if I'm doing this, I really need to learn how to stop. So I made sure to really get my stops down, and a few months later my power stops are looking decent. They're not perfect, but they're decent. Another thing that I was really interested in learning as well is just getting up steps, because there are a lot of steps dotted around London, so it's just nice to be able to maneuver those very easily. Getting down them is a little bit harder. As you can see, I was a little bit slower, but yeah, rollerblading is amazing. It's so immersive, great way to explore London, and there's a lot of new things to learn, and it's very engaging. As you saw from the beginning of the video, another thing that I really enjoy doing is playing guitar, specifically metal guitar, because I am a metalhead. I know a lot of people find that very difficult to believe, but I am. The more brutal it is, the heavier it is, the more I like it. And playing guitar and playing metal guitar, that was my original hobby. Well before calisthenics, well before the YouTube channel, I was playing guitar. I've been playing guitar now for probably about 15 years, maybe, definitely well over a decade. So it is the OG hobby, and I love it. It's just another one of those things like rollerblading, like calisthenics. It really gets you in a zone. It makes you completely focused in the moment in what you're doing. So it's a great distraction. It's a great source of relief from everyday life, because obviously sometimes things can be overwhelming. So when you just lock into that zone and you're playing guitar, then you just forget about everything, and I love that. It's the same thing with calisthenics. It's the same thing with rollerblading. They just get you in that very present mindset, and I really appreciate them for that. Also, obviously, it's great for exercising the old creativity, because I am a very creative person, especially musically, and I have a lot of very crazy ideas that I just have to get out musically. So a lot of the time I'll be recording guitars, I'll be just playing riffs, or I'll just be learning songs, and I really enjoy the whole process of everything else, and especially metal guitar, because it's so extreme, it's so complex and so involving that you have no other choice but to just be locked in and focused, and I love it. It's absolutely incredible. The musicianship in metal is unparalleled. I think they're some of the best musicians in the world. The stuff that metal musicians play is just leagues beyond any other genre in terms of technicality, in terms of speed, in terms of complexity. It is amazing, and I love it so much. So guitar will always have a very special place in my heart. I also play acoustic guitar as well. It's not always metal. I really enjoy acoustic guitar, but metal was my original inspiration, and it was Guitar Hero that got me into guitar in the first place, because I got that Guitar Hero for the first time, and I was like, I was pretty good. I got onto the expert level, and I was like, yo, this is so lit. Like, I'd love to be able to do this in real life. So yeah, then I got a guitar and started playing. And in terms of acoustic guitar, the reason why I started that was because of a guitarist called Andy McKee. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him, but he's a very well-known acoustic guitar player. I call him the Shakespeare of acoustic guitar because he is such a pioneer. He's one of the best. I would actually say the best, but obviously that's a matter of opinion. But he is absolutely phenomenal on acoustic guitar, and he is the reason why I started, and he's the reason why a lot of people started. And he's got a lot of people who kind of tried to imitate his style, including myself. I kind of rip off some ideas from his stuff, but yeah, that's why I call him the Shakespeare, because he, like Shakespeare's contemporaries at the time, they were trying to do what he was doing. A lot of acoustic guitar players are trying to do what Andy McKee's doing, so that's why I really respect him, because he is definitely a pioneer in the game. But guitar in general, both acoustic and electric, I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do, and it will always be one of my favorite hobbies. Another thing that I really got into recently is beat making, or producing, whatever you want to call it. I call it beat making, but I've been using Fruity Loops to create all of my beats. No, that is not a product placement, I'm just saying what I use, and it's been so much fun. Again, I started it in lockdown, and it was just another way to kind of just escape and also just pass the time. And my friend Greg, he is the original OG beat maker. He is the one who basically inspired me to even start trying to make beats, and it's been so much fun. I completely understand why he spends so much time doing it, because it is a lot of fun, and again, it's just another creative release. I've made beats for a couple of my videos so far. For example, this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this one. And it's just been a really enjoyable thing to do. Because again, it just exercises that creative part of my mind, but also because again, it can feed into what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, and it all pays off. Greg is the original OG beat maker, and I will return to using his beats in my videos because they are what also makes Ashton Fitness. I think my beats, they give my videos a different kind of vibe that isn't quite Ashton Fitness, which is very funny to say because obviously they come from me, but the original OG duo was me and Greg. So, and Greg's beats I've used since the very first video, and one of Greg's beats is in my most popular video, which has now got 1.6 million views. So I will definitely return to using his beats at some point in the future, but I just wanted to kind of just get some of my creativity out there, just see how they worked with my videos, and it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it, and I will still continue making beats. I will still add them to my videos every now and then, but yeah, we'll return to the old Ashton Fitness / Greg Is That You vibe, because that is the way forward. Thank you for watching, guys. This was a slightly different video, but I hope you found it interesting. I'll be hitting you up with some more fitness content very soon, but until then, keep training hard, keep staying consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.